All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Men on Bourbon. I'm your host, Cam, and tonight, as promised, I got that bottle that I told you about, man. It's that old Louisville, man. So sit back, relax, go get you a Stella, and we're going to sit back and talk about this old Louisville. Tonight on Men on Bourbon, y'all. All right, yes, we have it. We have it finally in our hands. It's in our grasp. One of those good old-fashioned, I don't even say old, because they fairly new. So let me slow down. I'm too ejaculating already, so slow down. All right, man. Old Louisville, it's a product, man, that's fairly new. They've been around for a few years, but it's just new right here in Ohio, or should I say maybe new to me. How about that? It's currently owned by a brother named by the name of Amin. Amin is a restaurant owner, which he owns several restaurants, but he has the nose and the knack, sort of like our girl Nancy Fraley, for picking great barrels. So he took his expertise from the restaurant world and also from picking barrels, and he started his own brand called Old Louisville. Now, right now, he does source all his barrels from MGP, like everybody do. But he has some awesome barrels that he does have staged in his warehouse that anywhere from 7 to 15 years of age. Nothing young. I mean, the man got a nose and he got a taste for bourbon. Good bourbons, good whiskeys. He also does do some double and triple casting. Now, you already know how I feel about that double and triple casting. Because right now, the bottle that we're going to review on this evening, this is a 7-year-old. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yep, a 7-year-old. Old Louisville, Kentucky, straight. Is this a weeder? No, this is a straight bourbon whiskey. So he got weeders and he got bourbons, and he also has, like I say, some casks. This one is a straight 7-year-old straight bourbon whiskey. Now, you can set up tours to go see him. His tours are very inexpensive. They're only $50 a tour. $50 per person, that is. You know, he lets you taste all his barrels. And if I'm not mistaken, you can even make your own bottle. I don't know if that's added into the tour, if that's separate or whatever, but, you know, call ahead or whatever, do your homework. But great bottles, make your own. Me, myself, be prepared for that episode because it's definitely coming. I'm going on that tour. And the bottles are inexpensive. You're going to see that Men on Bourbon coming from Old Louisville. Check that out. So, they got to hit all the points, man. You know, none of the bottles coming up out of there less than 7 years old. They're all uncut, unfiltered. That's for us proof hounds, uncut, unfiltered, not less than 7 years old. What that sound like? For those who don't know, that sounds like Booker's to me. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, now it does come in with a hefty price tag. This bottle right here, it was $115 plus tax. So, but we're going to see if it was worth it. You know, I had a couple pours already with some friends. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I did have to share it with my Men on Bourbon people. My friends and family, you know, dig. Now, for 7 years old, I'm gonna be honest with you. The color on this, I think is very, very faint. Very faint. I'm not happy with this color at all. I think this should be much, much darker for 7 years, especially at uncut, unfiltered. Yeah, this is just a little yellow for me. A little on the yellow side. So let's go on for the nose. Peanut brittle. Layers and layers of peanut. Brittle. Some type of like mint. I mean, nothing bad. Nothing bad. I'm just, for it to be a raw and uncut, unfiltered, I was just expecting to get a little, something, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a boxing match or something. Take that with you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting none of that. But it's real, you know, real nutty. I'm getting a little oat, you know, get a little oat tannins out of that. But let's go in for a taste, man. Cheers, y'all. See what we got coming up out of old Louisville. First sip. This was just like a cup of vanilla tea. Ooh wee. Oh wow. Hey, you know, now, very sweet, unique. I've never tasted anything 7 years old that tastes this goddamn sweet. It's kind of like an eclair. Chocolate and vanilla all wrapped up. Yeah, because that chocolate is on the finish, on the back end. I'm getting a lot of chocolate mixed with that vanilla. Like I said, like a chocolate eclair. This is with that cream filling. You know, yeah, this is nice. This is the color had me fooled. Now the taste and the finish is still going. This is nice. This is all right. That mouthfeel is so inviting. Like there go that peanut brittle that I was talking about. Ooh. Oh, now it's giving me a punch. It's giving me a nice little punch. What we got here? It's only a 112.3. But I just got a nice little punch of that ethanol. But it's not drinking hot, but it just gave me a nice little. But I did, you know, I rinsed it around my mouth, you know, to get that mouth. Oh man, this is very nice, y'all. This is one, like I said, if you sit, it's hard to find because we can't find this here in Ohio. Down south, man, y'all blessed. Y'all be getting all the goodies, and we can't get this up here in Ohio. This old Louisville right here, 7 years old. Hey, they got some. Hey, I mean, me and the boys, we coming to see you, brother. We going to see. I mean, you got something going here, brother. And especially if you're gonna let us make our own bottle, we coming back with something mean. This is nice. Oh. I mean, just, oh my God. Now, I mean, the bottle done opened up. And my palate and my nasal passages done opened up too. This is very, very nice. Very nice. Now I'm getting a cherry note. I'm getting a cherry. And you know how I feel about my cherries and berries. We're getting a cherry note. Mixed in with, oh man, this is nice. This bottle, I mean, the flavor profiles, they just keep transitioning. The transitions, it's like lenses. Man, listen here. But no, seriously, no. All jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very nice, complex profile bottle. It's giving you layers and layers and layers of flavor. Very unexpected. I mean, you know, bourbons, they getting outrageous with the prices nowadays. So when my man told me it was over, what, 120, I said, you know, I didn't have it in the arsenal, so go on and get me a bottle. But this is pleasantly surprising. And yeah. I mean, let me see here. Let me look on the back of the bottle, y'all, because I don't have a mash bill or anything like this. I got a little story commemorating the historic old Louisville neighborhood. Our whiskey reflects the rich character and fine style of old Louisville has to offer. We handpicked the barrels for each batch for our oldest and finest stock to create a rich, smooth, flavorful, and inviting taste for every whisker connoisseur to enjoy. No mash bill, but from what I was told, my man say, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, don't y'all quote me on this, okay? I believe these are high rye mash bills, something like around, say, 60% corn, high rye somewhere around 27 to 30% rye, the rest malted barley. Don't quote me on that. I should have done my homework. I apologize. I dropped the ball. I should have had that in my notes. I apologize. My bad. We all ain't perfect. I'm sorry. But it is a high rye bourbon. So I might have enough time when I'm editing, to throw the little shits on top for y'all. This bourbon is nice. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Old Louisville. New kid on the block. Bad boy. I highly recommend you go get you a bottle. Price tag is a little hefty. Secondary. I haven't seen it on the secondary market yet. I haven't even seen too many people in Ohio with this bottle. So, secondary, I don't have a price for you, but if you expect to get a bottle, at least have $150 in your pocket, okay? All right. Always imparting. If you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, then you're discouraging them from the finer things in life. I'm your man, Cam. And until next time, have a very prosperous week. Find you something sweet to drink. Tell a friend, man. Join our Patreon. Hit like and subscribe. That 1,000 subscriber, man, I got something special for you. I'm out.